Yo, what's on, people, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager with Mugen. Not like a new gen from Football Manager, it's a Mugen. It's like a different type of anyway. Welcome back to the series as we are back today with the Beijing Grand Prix, Beijing D, slightly different Beijing to what we did last time. I will be looking to get out of this racing league as soon as possible, just due to the fact that it's quite boring doing the same 5 or 6 races. So I'm keeping an eye out for any jobs, especially in F1 that become available. Only in F1 really that become available. And anything that does become available, I will look to jump on. My stats are getting much better, which is great. The car this week, we've had a few things come through. We've had some new performance work done. All of our specs are looking pretty specced out at the moment. We've got some new brakes and things to use. What I will actually do is make sure that we're doing up all the blue stuff, because the blue stuff's the best stuff and the green stuff can follow suit afterwards. So I do want to start putting some work into the specs more than the... We've got most of the reliability up now. If you get it to 90%, you're generally looking quite good. So we are going to go that, because I want big bonuses now, as I want to start... As I think I've probably spent the last I'm going to spend on the car for this year. Finances is what I'm looking for. So the difference is 50k or 380k. Shit. I do like to add up to a big budget though. Can we request? It impacts 50% happiness. But I'm not happy about this, dude. That kills it. But anyway, we can go on. I'm going to take a bit more from this race to put into the car for next time. Unhappy. Why would you possibly be unhappy with that? Angry. Cool. As long as he stays on content, I'm happy. I want him to have the better car. We can trick Nuri into being kind of content with his car, and that's perfectly fine by me. Iwasa can have the better car. He's the much better driver. So I am happy with that. And we will look to get in to the practice session for Beijing. Oh, shit. D. E. Oh, no. Beijing D. I'm sure this was D or E. I have no idea why I do that to myself, if I'm honest. Yep, get those two in. Their feedback's so good. Load setup, Beijing. I've got a D there. So we'll load in the Ds and see what they say. They look quite good across the board on that as well. Getting the softs. And we will take the practice session. Let's go. Right out you get. Race trim 2 laps. Go. Race trim 2 laps. And I'll bring them right back in just to get the instant feedback. I like our Red Bull livery. I'm glad we got to have a little play with it at the start of the season. I put that livery on. I will obviously look to change it up. I'll keep the colour scheme next year if we stay. As Nori comes around for his first lap. Speed balance is good, so speed balance needs some playing with. But apart from that, everything seemed pretty good. So do we want a bit less top speed? I want to give him a bit more top speed. We'll go more on him. Yeah, you're in the same position, and we'll go less on you, and then we'll see. We'll go acceleration on you, and we'll see who wins. Two laps, out you go. I have to bring him right in. But it is unfortunate when you have to kind of do that, as it is nice to let him get out and get some laps in. So excellent. So the other so Iwasa will be down, so we need to give more speed. You're good. 6 laps. Out you go. Iwasa will need to come in. I forgot to bring him in, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so yeah, we need to go down on the gear ratios. I think that is quite close to good. I'll go one more. I'll go like that. 6 laps. Out you get, lad. Alright, go on then, get a flyer in. Let's see what we got. Nuri's starting a flying lap. Nice, sets a new fastest sector. He's 9 tenths up. Now he's 2 tenths down. Can he gain any time in the last sector? He can, and jump into fast. Go on then, you can have a run at it as well. I'm going to see if I can keep it going to level 3 race trim. And Iwasa does a new flying lap as our new fastest lap as well. I think if I bring you in now, by the time Iwasa gets around, we should have level 3 on everything. Yeah, awesome. Oh, you go, quali, 3 laps. It's just those tyres make it hard. We haven't got a massive amount of tyres. I'm going to send you back out and we're just going to keep with those. It's having the lack of tyres that's a little bit of a downer. I'm actually going to bring Nori back in straight away and send him out and learn the other tyres. And I'll do the same. I'll just use a set of these for training. I won't push them too hard. We'll just let them go by as they go by, and then we'll look to set them in training. I mean, we'll look to use them in the first round of qualifying. Right, everything's set for his car, so we can go quali, 3 laps, super softs, and away you go. Let's go, and I think we can speed our way through this. As my only plan really is just to let him get all of this knowledge up here up. So the super softs will get at least level 1, which is pretty good. We won't quite get level 2, I don't think. Last minute of the session. Let's put them on backup. And we get level 2 just level 2 on the super softs for qualifying as well, so that'd be decent. God, stop with that noise. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking hell. What was that all about? Super softs quali. Super softs quali. Change setup for the very first one. Like I said, I'm going to risk him out on those. See if he can get anything in. Same with you. Right, your ass out first. It's not going to just suddenly start to fuck it down with rain, is it? And not too long after, out you go. And away we go. I don't need to do anything for quali except for kind of watch when they get close to their line. So, he's round for his flyer. There's nobody really in front of him to put him off, so he's got a nice bit of clear track. Still got plenty of juice in those tyres, I hope. 114, 156. Shit, we are down. I reckon I've got 2 stints, so I'm going to get them both out on those as well. I think I've got another 2 laps at least, so I'm going to send them both out quick, and we'll get them to do another one on those other worn tyres, and we'll see where that puts us, because Nori is going out. Now, and he's down on those tyres as well. Big time down. Fucking shit. Iwasa's jumped. Right, I need to get him in and get them both out on fresh new tyres right now. God's sake. Out you go. Out you go. Let's go. Don't fucking let us down, lads. We should be able to compete with slightly worn 50% tyres. It's ridiculous if you can't. Noise dragged himself 7th and Iwasa's jumped to 8th. Nowhere near our sponsor objective though. We need to be hitting those sponsor objectives. Okay. Not ideal. I'm willing to sacrifice Nori for this qualifying section if I'm honest. Let's go. Nori, I'm going to send out on the softs. No rain coming by the looks of it. Not that I can see yet. Okay, Nori's carrying not a lot of speed, nor is he Iwasa. Nori is actually the absolute slowest. Let's go, they can both go out for a fresh, see, even add fresh ones. Let's go. And we'll see how we go. That 3rd place sponsor was silly to take. Iwasa's just jumped to 4th, that's nice. Last 2 minutes, I'm not going to send anybody out, just tyres, man. I haven't got enough tyres. To be comfortable, but it looks like we're gonna reach the top 10 shootout. Iwasa's gonna do it with soft tyres. Oh no, Nori is gone. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Iwasa is there though. So let's take qualifying. He was just out as well. So they're locked in for the race. Let's send them out on the fresh ones. I'm not going to really want to use them for the race, I don't think. I like my yellows. So let's go. $1:13.67. He's 8/10 down on Makino. Makino is flying. How fast is he, for God's sake? Send him out on these. You can get. I'm going to push him out for 3, I think. Here he goes. Can he improve at all? Stays in 3rd. He improved a little bit on his time, but it didn't boost him up at all. That's a hell of a lot of time to make up. I'm going to send him out one more run on those last little set of tyres, and away you go. Here we go. Last lap of the session. Iwasa. He's only 8/10 down on fast. Oh, he's held up. He's been held up by the dickhead. He was flying as well. That dickhead. Oh, yes, Iwasa did jump. He would have done so much better if matey didn't get in his way, you prick. I don't know who you are, but you're a prick. And everybody's on their in lap. So I should get a qualifying bonus. And Iwasa does finish second. Which is interesting because he's got yellow tyres to go out fast with. So this is going to be an interesting race, guys and girls. Really interesting. So in the grand scheme of everything, that's a surprisingly good qualifying. We were looking really shoddy in qualifying too. So as the race rolls in, Iwasa has to use those. So we'll go soft race trim. We'll do the same, soft and race trim. And I'm actually going to change his setup. He's going to take softs as well. 16 to 18 laps, that's cool. So it's going to be 3 stops of fuel though. There's no getting around that. But the tyres should be good, and I can put some burn into them. So on the second row of the grid and on the 6th row of the grid. I was like doing that, it makes it sound better than what we've qualified. And away we go, 5 lights out. Iwasa starts well, but so does the person in first. Makino's car seems to be shit hot at the moment. Ooh. Go on, lad. Force your way through. That's it. Be a bully about it. That's it, lad. Right, I'm going to let... No. It makes sense to keep him going a bit longer just due to the fact that Iwasa's got to come in anyway. He's got the lesser tyres. So that's all we're going to get heat-wise, really. Nice jump, 11th, then back down to 12. I'm going to put some attack on those tyres and let him push as much as he can. He's dropped down a few places again. Go on, dude. Steal that inside line. Well, I'm going to let him tack down the back straight. Iwasa can do the same as he comes down the home stretch. You have to take a bit of heat out. Let's let Iwasa have a bit of empty throttle so we can push some juice through. Let's go. Qualifying with those tyres gives us a very good bonus in regards to we can just go a bit longer than the rest. Right, Nori's found himself into 12. I'm going to give him some overtake mode to juice his way through these corners. Hopefully build a bit of a gap between himself and 13th. So we've got 6 more laps of juice on the fuel. which isn't quite 6. It never quite whacks out like that. It's at 5.8 now, so we've still got another. We'll have to pit into about 8 or 9. So we've got plenty of time on our side at the moment. I'm going to let him have a little push for a bit. I'm just worried about the heat going up, because once the heat goes up in these tyres, it's super hard to get the heat back down. But I'm going to let Nori have a little push. You can. Just take your time. I'll feed you a bit more juice coming through the back end here. Hopefully you can find a gap. No, he just can't. There's 2 of them pissing around. Go on, lad. I'm going to give him some high and let him push. Because he's burning through his tyres up front. Cool, he's jumped to 7th now, so I want to take a bit of heat out of his tyres. Gonna be at 3.6. I want to see what Iwasa's at when he comes across the line fuel-wise. I know Matey's going to have to pit. Makino in front is going to have to. Oh, he didn't take that corner very nicely though, Iwasa. He's not coming in yet, neither, matey. Which means there's 3 laps left for each of them. You can have neutral on the tyres, but slow it down on your lap speed just a bit. As I want to go one more, if possible, with Iwasa, and then we'll have to take it. We'll have to go 2 more technically with Nori. So for this lap here, we're going to come on in. I'm going to get him flying and then pit. We'll go for new tyres. They will take us straight to the end of the race. We won't have to worry about tyres again. And then we'll fill up, which will give us another 10 laps, which means we'll have to pit for fuel. But if we balance the tyres right, we shouldn't technically have to pit for tyres. And Iwasa comes through the line with 2 laps of fuel left. Matey's done a really good job on those tyres in front, going the same distance as me. That's a bit annoying if I'm honest. Because he's got to be on rims. And Iwasa makes his way in. Now Nori will come through. He's got a bit of excess, but not too much. So pit. Freshies for you. Fill up. I'm going to set Nori on his way, but I can't risk the fuel. Oh, check for rain. I was scared then. It just felt a bit damp on track, like it looked damp. I know that sounds weird, but it did. Don't worry about the tyres, just rip through them. It's absolutely fine for you to rip through those tyres. Alright, they pit at the same time. Iwasa's jumped himself back into third. Let's let Nori go. He can have a barn lap and put his ass into it. Get on, lad. Just ain't got the pace there, have we? Can he take him on the corner? He's trying to through the middle. Look, get on, dude. I'm going to keep him on overtake just till he gets away from him a little bit. Nice, and he's got enough juice as well. Get on, lad. Alright, Iwasa is up the road. I don't know how Kobayashi's doing it. He's ripped through another set of tyres. God knows what he's doing. Is he on his first stop? Yeah, he's stopped once already. Oh no, now he's on his first stop. I'm going to conserve a bit there, as we're over the 10 laps for as we're coming up to the 10 laps for the refuel to have enough fuel to get to the end. As you can refuel for 10 laps, so it's just getting a bit of coolness into these tyres now, really. As they've got a lap on each other in fuel, which is good. Which is about where you want to be, really. Kobayashi ran wide. That's good. That's good in the long run. Because Kobayashi's a contender. Had a nice quick lap then as well. Makino is very much like out in front. There is no catching him. He is in the fastest car. Nori overtakes 2 as well, which is nice. I'm assuming they must have been in the pit. We're coming around, and this is telling us we've got 4 laps left, which we ain't really going to need. So I'm happy to put a bit of juice into it. I'm worried, yeah, the engine is at 49%, so that I do have to be cautious with. This is at 50%, so yeah. The engine I do have to worry about, but I want Nori to actually try and see if he can gain a little bit of distance on the what's the opposite to an undercut? An overcut? I mean, it sounds right, but it probably ain't. So there's 8 laps remaining. I'm going to go for Iwasa's pit now. I'm going to give him a super barren run, 8 to 10 laps. I'm going to change his tyres, fuck it. Give him some freshies. 7 laps after the pit stop. And I'll take on 8.58 laps of fuel. Let's go. It could be early, but... actually, it is early. It is early. I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to go the lap after. I'm going to let Iwasa get around this lap, and I'm going to pit him in the lap after. Yep. Let's go. Pit. Go fresh tyres. So it's 6 laps remaining. And we'll go 7.49 just to make sure. And Iwasa can put a burn on this lap. No, we can conserve on those tyres just a wee tad. We can have a little push extra on the fuel. Yes, I know, but when you're changing those and you're getting new ones anyway. Let Nuri do his full bit as soon as I've seen him whip around this corner. Come on in, lad, where are you? There you are. You're going to put... I've got the bonus, like 10% bonus for those. So +5, +1. Let's go. Right, worst condition, 42 in places. So go, lad, just put your absolute beans into it. Right, Iwasa should be able to keep tabs. I just need the engines now just to be settled. I've got 4 laps left. I don't want no engine blowouts or nothing like that. So I'm hoping Nuri can come out of the pit doing good. Right, Nuri's got 10th. I'm going to give him some overtake juice. Who's behind Iwasa? Kobayashi. Kobayashi. Right. And then we take it easy coming down for Nori. He's in 9th. What the hell? What is Kobayashi doing? He's not even got any engine like going. He has to pit anyway, right? Yeah, Kobayashi was cheating. Right, Nori can have a little bit of high coming out of here as he's in a big battle for 9th, 8th, and 8th points. Kobayashi's got plenty of space between him and 2nd, so that's nice. He's miles away from first. First has ran away with it. Oh, a great day's work today, and I'm enjoying this as well. This is obviously my second job, even though I don't get paid for it yet. So please comment, like, subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Here we go, final lap. I'm not really going to rush or put too much risk into it. I think I can push in though. How far away from me is 6th? Oh, he's miles away from 5th. It's just really making sure Nori stays away from 7th. 6th is really good. 6th in a second is not too bad. Vesti's out of fuel. Oh, get up the road, get going, get going. He's out of fuel, get going. Vesti is just up the road from us, get going. Oh, he's just clucked his way. That's cheating. He's just made his way across the line, the bastard. Could have had 5th. Vesti ran out of fuel. But that is good. On the podium. A podium finish cannot be scoffed at, can it? But yeah, Makino was... I think he won qualifying. And the race, so... What? How did I finish? What? I was second. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I guess I wasn't. Oh, I still just get the bonus, but... time penalty. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, that leaves us top by 8 points. And 3rd, which is brilliant, really. And top by 30 points. Oh, that's nice. With 6 races to go. 5 races to go. I would say things are looking very, very cushy. Ideal. Their morale's gone up. They're not going to get any better because they have peaked out. So we're not going to see 1.6 million needed. God, it's looking a bit better. We've climbed to 7 sponsors. We're doing poorly though. But that will be that for this episode, guys. I will be back for the next race, which is another Yokohama Grand Prix, which is looking like it's going to be another sunny weekend, which will be fun. So please, if you're in the mood, come along and join us for that one. I'll let you know how we've got on with any new car updates and any new people, anything like that happens. We're cruising to the end of the season now with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left to go. So we are halfway through the season. So we can maintain this form. We're going to win it. And then if any Formula 1 jobs come up anywhere at any point, I think I might hop ship, you know. A bit naughty, isn't it? It's a bit naughty. But it doesn't look like at the moment there are any Formula 1 jobs up and available. So my trophy cabinet's looking good. My stats are getting better. We're looking great for the future. Everything is set, ready to go. So that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, share the video, all the rest of the great stuff. That'd be awesome. Much love from me as always. And peace.